Alright, folks, here is a random commentary. I was going to do a review of this movie, but then I figured I'll just do a commentary since it's a good movie. It is Halloween 2, 1981. It's written and produced by John Carpenter and Debra Hill. It pretty much has Jamie Lee Curtis and Donald Pleasence back as their roles in the first film. This one picks up directly after the first one, so which I like, but we'll get right into the movie now. But yeah, I do like how it takes place like it literally it does like a recap. And I'm gonna say right now, this will probably be a very unpopular opinion. I do not care for the first one at all. Like I like Michael Myers' character fine. Um, I do like Dr. Loomis, but I don't know. Like the first one is, whereas this one, granted, they do try to keep the same atmosphere and you know same everything, but granted, this one has a bit gore. Not really a lot of gore, but decent makeup effects. Whereas the first one was more atmosphere, mood, and creepiness. A lot of people make fun of the whole he shot him 6 or 7 times, I believe, because he's supposed to. I think doesn't a revolver only have? Okay, that's one shot. Two. Oh, he shot him 8 times. I guess I just counted 8. But yeah, I don't care for Laurie's character in the first film. I don't like the fact that she stabbed him in the eye or whatever, and then oh he's dead. Okay, what? I'm sorry. People want to vote her like as one of the ultimate scream queens, one of the best heroines. I'm sorry. That's their opinions. I'll take Nancy over her any day. I'll take the girl from Final Exam over Laurie Strode. Really? I love Dr. Loomis's early lines in these movies. At least like the first 3. Of course, I mean Halloween 1, 2, and 4. I was thinking about doing a Lego stop motion Michael Myers video, but I don't know if I'll do that. Gloria. People made a big deal of the guy that played, I think, Michael Myers in the first film returned in 2018's Halloween, which I think is the most dumbest title ever. Like that's so dumb. Why would you? It's supposed to be a sequel, fine, but then you don't have a subtitle under it or anything. Nope, it's just Halloween, and then if you want to be technical, like Halloween 2018. That's still like dumb to me. But yeah, this was apparently the director's debut movie. Because I guess John and Debra didn't want to do any more Halloween films connected to Michael Myers. So they went with the third one, which was an attempt to do an anthology thing, and that didn't work out. I do like these POV shots. I do like those. I know a lot of people, they don't really care for this one or the other sequels, but I never hated the fifth one. I did a review on it if anybody's interested. I was defending it a bit, I believe. I shot him 6 times. He's not human. But yeah, Dr. Loomis, he goes mad throughout the rest of this franchise. Which I can see why, because he's trying to warn people and people don't want to listen about Michael. Maybe I'll do a commentary on, Rob Zombie's attempt, because I do actually like the first remake, believe it or not. I do like it. I like elements of it. I don't like. I love the ending where it's not a sequel bait. Like he literally killed Michael Myers off, technically. Shot it, had her shoot him in the head, and he survives in the second movie. But I think somebody else should have took. I don't think Rob Zombie was. I think he should have. I think he should have co-wrote maybe with somebody else and have somebody else direct his stuff. He can do the cinematography if he wants, but have somebody do the directing, because the whole cussing and trash family thing. I never cared for that. And they're in all of his movies. Literally, mostly. But yeah, I like how I just like they do. I guess they tried to get the guy that replaced the other guy that played Michael as get him as close to movements as he did in the original. Even his mask, I love this mask over the first one. I don't mind the first mask, but I love this one and the fourth one. I like the fourth one alright, but the fifth one is, it's there. It's not horrible. Like, the sixth one I think is the most horrendous. Uh, Resurrection, I need to look at it again. I think it's pretty bad. The sixth one is horrible. Rob Zombie's Michael Myers mask I actually like. I like how it's uh, stitched up type of thing, kind of worn, kind of looked aged. See, I don't understand why is Michael just going around to random house? Why did he go to this house to begin with? Granted, he had to go get a weapon from that old couple, fine. But why is he gonna go to her house and then kill her? Like, why? What was that? Like, that could have been just cut out, really. It didn't impact anything. So I will say maybe that's a flaw of the movie where they added him going randomly to this girl's house just to kill her, and then that's not really addressed or impacted the story. Because I mean, Grant, we find out he's uh, the brother of Laurie, but which another thing fans either hate or like. I like it. I always like that aspect or related. That makes it more. I think it makes it even worse. That's your family trying to kill you, not just a random person. Your own sibling at that. Grant, people will say it makes no goddamn sense. I mean, I can buy it because I like the movie. So and plus they if that I mean I like part 4 where he's trying to track down his niece. I think I think this one and the fourth one's the best ones out of the whole franchise. The rest of them I don't care for. Again, the fifth one I can sort of deal with, but I think that one was mishandled and very. I think they should have went with somebody else to direct it. Let alone, I like the psychic connection that they put in there, but other than that, like the movie overall was kind of just there. I mean, if you want, at least this one they officially kill him. So really, if you don't like the other movies, just watch the first and second one. Or really, all you gotta do is just watch this one because they do recap the ending of the first. I mean, I guess if you want to get connected with Laurie Strode's character, I guess you would watch the first one all the way through. But I don't mind just skipping that one. I hope this new Halloween that they're coming out with this year, I hope it's gonna be not really a lot of homages to the other sequels, even though because they claim, oh, we're not gonna, the other ones don't count. But then you steal the ending of this movie in Halloween 2018, which I'm like, that's bull. Like, do your own thing. Stop homaging all the time. Every 10 minutes. That is horrifying. The fact that somebody put razor, whatever, razor blades or whatever, in the kids' candy. I do like the hospital setting. It's one location, and hospitals are kind of creepy to begin with. This one is like a ghost town. Like there's hardly any patients, it seems, in this hospital, let alone any security. I think there's only one security guard, which is pitiful if you ask me. I mean, I guess you can say the paramedics are the kind of security, but at the same time, not really, because then they leave. Can't guard the building. He is hysterical. Ah, they blame him. You let him out. I didn't let him out. I tried to. I feel bad for Loomis there because like he tries to tell people I didn't let him out. It was beyond my control. They don't want to listen. I think you missed him. I told you this isn't a man. Now see, why why is he walking like that? I get that's not the real Michael, but even like now, like, ooh, Ben Tramer. He came out of nowhere. Yeah, okay. And now it's starting to act up. Is it him or not? Loomis should know better. He should know that's not the way he was walking, and the fact that he had a candy bag. Like, come on. He had a freaking candy bag, and you decide, I'm gonna still shoot him. The fact that he's walking away from you instead of towards you, creepily. Now this guy, I guess he's supposed to be like a romantic interest type, sort of, for Laurie. I don't mind his character, but they don't really do much with him. I mean, he falls, slips on blood, and then he has a concussion possibly, and then passes out the rest of the movie. It seemed like, doesn't he? I think there's another. Wasn't there a cut where like he died though, or maybe that was the alternate ending where they showed that he survived, or whatever, in the ambulance. I got attitude. What's the nurse have against him? You want some coke? Huh? I feel bad for the sheriff. Although his character, you don't really know much about, except that he lost his daughter to Michael Myers. At least in Rob Zombies, they tried to give him a character. Brad Dourif's portrayal. Annie. No, she's still, the actress is still moving her eyelids. You let him out! I didn't let him out, I gave orders to... This whole thing is dumb. Because that could have... He should know better. He should know that's not Michael. Just got up and walked away. I'm talking about evil on two legs. She should have been filming that. That reporter, she should have been filming his whole speech. And there you have it, folks. The doctor of the psycho himself. Oh, Dorothy. Goodbye, Dorothy. Yeah, that was scary. Just standing there and then the guy bumps into him. Almost. It was, and that kid didn't even look like he was scared. Even though, like, you should have been. You didn't even notice the dude was standing right in front of you and he didn't flinch or move. Michael just does not care. I guess he's going after Laurie, of course. To the hospital we go. Oh wow, he's already there. Get out of here. He walked. Not even watching the monitor. Come on. He's trying to score points with her. He's not winning any points. She's hot, and you want to act like that. What? Granted, I guess because he's kind of trying to mess with that one, so whatever. I guess he still wins, but I wonder why they didn't go with um Friday the final chapter, Friday the 13th final chapter. I wonder why they didn't do a whole. Well, I guess because this movie did it, so I don't know. Like that probably would have been interesting. Jason going around in the hospital trying to kill the Chris character from the third one. Granted, it would have been just the same as this, but I don't know. They probably would have had better kills, good kills, and a familiar story. I would have been down with it. I mean, I still like what we got from the final chapter, but I don't know. Like now that I'm thinking about it, How the security guard is not seeing him walk around in the halls on the monitors. Come on. Come on. There's no way she didn't see him out of the pure view of her eye. Get out of here. He's standing right there. Get out of here. Wow. He just might as well be a ghost. Like, what? Why's that nurse have an attitude with him? Like, what? What's her problem? I don't like her. She have an attitude. Jealous that he won't visit you during after hours. Is that what it is? The phone's dead. Janet Jackson. Remember back in the day when we had to use telephone, house line. Those are extinct now. He's a goofball. Why'd you give her something she doesn't even know how to use, first of all? What? I don't care for this part. I never cared for his whole, I'm gonna go exploring in the basement or whatever, in the garage. Never cared for that. I mean, his death scene, I believe, doesn't he get hit with a hammer or something in the head? Just really quick. Now he's dead. Okay. Just waited. So, I guess Carpenter did co-direct this. Or ghost direct it, whatever. Technically. I'm reading on Wikipedia. He did shoot some of the graphic scenes or added them in. Because that's what other slashers were doing at the time. You idiot. Ooh. Sorry if I'm not saying much, I'm just so involved in the movie. But these flashback scenes. That's I don't know what kind of. Why would you tell her that? I'm not your mother. Wow. And what's that blood from? Why is she only having these flashbacks now?
Ooh. Okay, now it's getting way too hot. It's cold out there. I don't know what that means, but okay. Of course, it's only natural, I guess, or it's only equal. See a woman's boobs, we have to see a man's hairy, whatever. And no, you're dead. Huh. Michael Myers is pulling a hitman. Agent 47. Strangle. Kill. Now, how does she not notice he has sleeves? She's dumb. Like, come on. He was shirtless when he got out. He didn't have a shirt or, like, a t-shirt to put on, so you decide, oh well. Still just kiss on his hand, even though you feel the sleeves, but okay. I'm a secret agent. We need to talk. You can't order me. What happened to her? Why is she like that? Did I miss something? She's like catatonic. She found out she's a sister. That totally made her, I guess, you know, freeze up mentally. And now we have the Janet character looking around. Now that's a cool shot. I like how he illuminates in the shadows when she backs up. His run. I wonder if he's ever brought. I wonder if they ever brought him back for HorrorCon or whatever. For whenever they do reunion or whatever for these movies or this one. Is his character ever mentioned? He just assumes that's her room, I guess.
Now this nurse's death is pretty cool. Where he literally just picks her up with that scalpel thing. With one arm as well. Like that's bad stuff right there. Awesome. Bad A. That's a cool shot, him just walking slowly down the hall throughout the hospital. But again, she's not really much of a fighter. Like my whole problem with her. Like, yeah, she stabbed him in the eye in the first one, but that was it. Or she stabbed him once with a knife, and that was it. At least the girl in final exam totally went ape crazy at the end and just, I'm making sure this dude's dead. I don't care if he fell a couple stories. Stabbing him over and over again. This girl. Oh, just poke him in the eye. That should be it. And then have my back turned to him. What? Instead of going with the kids, leading them out the house and going with them. Nope. And he could literally walk in that room. She's like just sitting there huddled in the, like right next to the door. He can just pop open that door and then, oh, there you are, and then just go to stab it. So I don't know if I really care much for Laurie's character. Really. I mean, yeah, what happens, what's happening to her is bad, but her decisions, like, she should know something's not right. Everybody's gone or not around. Can't find anybody. I would be like, you know what? I'm a either try to use the phone. Can't do that. I'm leaving this hospital. Going down the street or a couple miles to town. Simple as that. That's all you gotta do. These scenes are kind of boring. We're just walking around the hospital looking for help or looking for Laurie instead of just going out and getting in a car and driving away. At least go get help. Why would you touch her? Get out of here. Maybe they didn't know what to do with his character, really. Let's just have him slip on blood and have him out for a while. Don't go back in. She's an idiot. Fine, the car doesn't work. Fine. Go in town. He literally, like, he was prepared. I'm slashing all these tires. Nobody's leaving this hospital. Even though they can still just leave. Just walk a few blocks, a few miles, you know. But no. Because that would be smart. And then movie over that fast. Oh no. That is awesome. He just lifts her up with one arm. One hand. Holding her up. That's awesome. He is a monster. Don't even need two hands to put you out. Oh wow, now she's able to... Okay. Like that will do anything. There's a cool shot with him coming down the steps. Which is awesome. Very cool shot. There it is. It's a cool camera angle and cool shot. He just hangs these people around. Wow, you let him know where your position is. Alright. Good job, Laurie. Good job. Hmm. That's a slow elevator. They need to fix that. Get that fixed. What? I'm pretty sure he could still like try to push the whatever. Pretty sure they usually still open even when you get between the elevator doors. They usually still open a bit. Don't just flat out reject. She's gonna hide there. How about you walk to town? It's irritating. I am your father. A little bit. Turn this car around. I can't. Shoot. What you officers usually do? Fire a warning shot. Dr. Loomis is a gangster. He is an OG. That's gangster right there. He looks high as a kite. Beep. That cop. What have I got to lose? That's my job. You stay with me and shut up. How you see him all the wherever? I wouldn't be standing there that long if nobody's gonna, let me in. Come on, get in. He walks right through that door. That's bad. Hey, that is awesome. It's not phased at all. Walking through glass. He's like, stay away from him. Stop. He's dead. He's still breathing. That cop is a moron. Or deputy, whatever he is. Get out. I'm only on. Move! Now wait a minute, I'm the only one authorized to use that radio. Move! Stop! Get away! That cop's an idiot. Get away from him! No! He couldn't have helped or saved him in time. I mean, maybe if he... I don't know. There's that other door in the background. Or one of those doors. See, and then she doesn't even want to shoot him. Like, come on. Take the gun. I can't get behind her character a whole lot. It's like he's giving her a gun and she doesn't want to take it, so. He's that bullets. Now this part's interesting where she does call him by his name and then he stops for a minute. What does that mean? And they do that in the fifth one. It's like he's being controlled. He can't control what he's doing. Can't stop what he's doing. Yeah, she shoots him point blank in the eyes and he's still kicking. What? And then you put the gun down because... Okay. And then you're making noise for him to hear you. Instead of trying to sneak past him. Come on. Just kill her already. Sure, make more noise so he knows where you're at. So annoying. I don't get why people like her character. Maybe in the 2018 one a bit, because she's more tougher there, but, you know, these first two movies, I'm not caring much for her character. And yeah, this ending where he just blows them both up, and then they're in the fourth one because he had surgery done. So I guess whatever. And Michael was in coma all those years. Whatever. I still like the fourth one, but again, if you're not a fan of the other movies and you want to just stick with the first two, because really they are contained stories if you think about it. That was a cool shot, him walking out of fire, out of flames. Pretty haunting. Killed 10 people total. Wow. She is forever changed. Again. But yeah, he's dead officially in this one. So, alright. I'd like to know who played Janet. Oh, Anna Alicia. Well, that was Halloween 2. I guess I'll do a small review real quick. I will say this is still my favorite one. I will say there are some scenes I think, like the whole random killing of the one babysitter girl, or not babysitter, but the girl in her house, wherever he just randomly goes in her house and kills her. Like, what? For what? And then that's not even addressed, or whatever. Some of the scenes where they're in the hospital where it's just that young ambulance guy trying to find Laurie and help, and then people not leaving the freaking hospital even though they can just walk a few blocks, I'm sure, to town or miles, whatever. But no, they don't want to do that. And then, but yeah, the acting in this is fine from everyone. Dr. Loomis is still the MVP of it. Again, I would put this over the original. I would just watch this and the fourth and minus the fifth one. And that's it. Really, I'll just watch those three movies and I'm good. I don't need to watch the others. But yeah, that was my commentary for Halloween 2. John Carpenter's Halloween 2.